Broadcasting live worldwide.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
T-minus 20 seconds.
It is Friday, and we're about to start another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin, entitled Parents, Children, and a Lot of Fun. Yeah, all makes more sense when we get started. Have Faith, Let It Begin. Friday edition starts right now. Ariel, kick us home.
0.
Have faith, let it begin. When it starts right now.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Let it begin.
Let it begin?
Let it begin.
Say have faith.
Let it begin.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay.
It's a boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah!
Jesus. Happy birthday, Noah!
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
He just put those nice
Noah.
Good morning. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin. And it starts right now. How is that, Daddy?
It was good. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Friday. That's right, Friday edition, October 13th. Don't freak out about October 13th. We're going to skip all that. But it is Friday the 13th, and we are going to have a great time. I want to just start off by saying thank you so much for subscribing to us. Don't forget we are available on iHeartRadio and Spreaker and all other platforms. Want to point out one thing, the CROC podcast this Sunday, 9 a.m. with Dr. Ian Elliott and myself. We're going to be talking about more things regarding cancer survivors. It is an awesome programming, and I hope that all of you will join us. All right, so parents, children, and a lot of fun. Well, last night I had the greatest time with my kids. I was running up and down the house, chasing them, and Noah is getting to the point now where he's starting to hide. He wants to be found, and it's the cutest thing. And it got me thinking about all the times that, growing up, I would play with my mom and my dad, and just thinking about all the good times that we had when we were kids. Many of us still have our parents. Some of us do not, and I don't want this to be something that you reflect on in a negative way, or to make you miss them even more than you already do. I want us to honor our parents this morning by thinking of all the good they've done for us and all that they tried to make sure that we had growing up. Parents, being a parent is not the easiest thing. I mean, if it was, everybody would have a kid. But what I am saying is, having that moment with your children and being able to play with them and see them laugh and make them laugh and for them to make you laugh is a special kind of feeling. Kind of like the way we are in life. When we go to work every single morning, we go in hopefully with a positive attitude with life. And most of us do. Some of us go in there and they bring that negativity from home or from wherever it is that's beating inside down in your heart or in your soul, and you bring it to work and you bring the room down. The one thing that's important about atmosphere is environment. And when you bring negativity, negative times a negative equals a negative. Okay? I know in mathematics it's the opposite, but a negative times a negative brings negativity. And we have to do our part to try our very best to be as positive as we can be, even when we're not feeling well, even when we're not in the right spirits or right frame of mind. The other day I remember going and I was telling you how I had the whole situation happen to me, with the whole drive-through thing. I let it go. We moved forward. We were on TikTok yesterday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, trying something a little different, and did a small little episode about customer service. I had another bad experience in customer service where two individuals decided that a conversation was more important than dealing with customers as we waited in line and watched them have a conversation. It was very, very disappointing because at the end of the day, we all are human, and we know that if those roles were reversed and I was making that conversation, quite frankly, it would have probably been different because they probably would have leashed out at me and said, "Hey, are you going to, help me? What's going on over here?" Thank God they had two gentlemen that was standing in line, some gentlemen I didn't know, and myself that were very patient, allowed them to do what they had to do before they actually came over and helped us. But, we talked and we started off the whole programming with laughter, joy, and dealing with your parents. As we grow up and we become adults, we have to remember that we want to instill the same things that were given to us, provided to us by our parents. You know, if you were raised by a grandmother, if you were raised by your mother, if you were raised by both parents, if you were raised, by different siblings in your homes, you have to remember that the important part of growing up is learning to accept who you are as a person, but more importantly, who you are a direct reflection of. And we are all direct reflections of our parents. And guess what? That DNA that's in our head, in our bodies, that DNA that's in our parents comes directly from the person who created us from the beginning. And that is our Heavenly Father. So we have that goodness inside of us. Allow it to come out so that others can enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed this week. And I cannot wait to speak with you again on Monday. We got some guests coming onto the show. I got some recordings this weekend. Can't wait to see and speak with Christina, with V, and Dylan. I'm still waiting for you, buddy. All right. You guys have a good one. May God bless you. May He be with you. May He shine His light upon you and grant each and every single one of you peace on earth. And never, ever forget, have faith. Let it begin. Have a good one, guys, and a great weekend. Good health. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, man love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day. Have Faith, Let It Begin was recorded live from his own vehicle. Also available on every platform: Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and much, much more.